Today we're talking about something simple but powerful. Who has control? In money decisions, transparency means everything is clear and easy to understand. When things are clear, you get to decide. When things are confusing or rushed, someone else is really in control. Transparency isn't just being nice. It's about power. When you understand what's going on, you're the one making the choice. My name is Steve Colano, and this is Confidential Remarks. Sometimes people try to sell you the biggest, fanciest option. More features, more extras, more cost. But the biggest option isn't always the best one. The highest service usually means the most expensive. The right service means the one that actually fits what you need. The goal isn't to pick the most expensive choice. The goal is to pick the one that fits you. If someone hides fees, rushes you, or makes things confusing, they have the power. But if everything is clear and you understand your choices, then you have the power. When you understand the trade-offs, the good and the bad of each option, you can make smart decisions. Two people can have the same job title but act very differently. The salesperson pushes you to decide fast, makes things confusing, uses fear like, what if something goes wrong? The real advisor is patient, explains things clearly, respects your decision. One wants you to buy. The other wants you to understand. Here's an easy test. Ask how they get paid. A salesperson might avoid giving a clear answer. A real advisor will explain it clearly and simply. If someone hides how they make money, that's a warning sign. Clear payment builds trust. Another test, do they rush you? A salesperson creates pressure. This deal won't last. You need to act now. A real advisor gives you time to think. Good money decisions don't need panic. A salesperson often pushes the most expensive option. A real advisor helps you choose what fits you, even if it makes them less money. That's how you know they're on your side. When everything is clear, you feel calm, you can think better, you can compare choices. Transparency removes pressure. When there's no fear or rush, you can make smart decisions. Instead of asking, what's your best option? Ask, what do I actually need? That one change makes a big difference. Now you're choosing what fits you, not what makes someone else the most money. Here's something you can say. I'm not looking for the biggest option. I'm looking for the right option. Help me understand the pros and cons so I can decide. That shows you want to understand, not be pressured. That sentence stops the upsell. Shows you're thoughtful, makes them explain instead of push. It turns the conversation from selling into teaching. When you use this approach, something changes. You're not being sold to anymore. You're choosing. A real advisor will like that. A salesperson won't. At the end, ask yourself two questions. Do I understand the good and bad parts of this choice? Am I the one making the decision? If yes, great. If not, slow down. When you understand and control the decision, the power is yours. This has been Confidential Remarks.